This new ISO technical specification on alignment between financial and non-financial functions has really been written to help organisations have better decision making and through that get better value from the assets that they're managing. I think too often we see problems in organisations with misunderstanding in terms of the information that's held in various functional areas and a lack of willingness to share that information. So how do we go about solving this problem? Well, it really starts with the CEO and leadership in the organisation, firstly recognising they have a problem and being prepared to do something about that. And the first step is really quite simple. It's about getting those financial and non-financial functional areas, sharing their knowledge, being prepared to share information across the whole organisation. And typically, once they start to do that, they very quickly realise that they're helping each other do their jobs better, more efficiently, more effectively. And even a simple thing like developing a common understanding of the terminology that's used in these different functional areas can be a really good first step. So once that happens, the next thing is really getting alignment between the asset registers. And here we're talking about the technical registers on the one hand and the financial registers and asset registers on the other. And once that starts to happen, we see better information, more complete, more accurate information being developed. And of course, the decision makers then have the advantage of that better information flowing through to better decision making. So the sorts of outcomes that we expect to see from an organisation that's utilising this new technical specification will be things like better investment planning in terms of the funding required for the creation and maintenance of assets, better management of risk and opportunities that the organisation might be facing, a better understanding of the long-term funding that's required in terms of the way in which the assets need to be managed over their whole life cycle, and of course better reporting on the performance of both the financial and non-financial functions across the organisation. So the bottom line is really that we highly recommend this new ISO technical specification on alignment between financial and non-financial functions for any organisation that's looking to maximise the value that it can derive from its assets.